this is very nice of you. Thank you, sir. Just brought us out a nice cup of tea. We're in Townsend Lane in Long Lawford, and we're just starting the job to put a new fence up. Adam taking the machine off the back of the truck, slipping in the fence holes. Cool. Yeah, so Pete put us out a cup of tea and he's gone in because it's a bit cold today. We're going to get on. What we've got to do is we've got to start from this gate here. We've got to repair this, we've got to drill the post, we've got to put concrete corner post in, and we've got to go all the way down to the bottom. There's about 24 panels in all, and we've got to secure it as we go along because he's got some dogs that will want to run away the moment they get a space in the fence, so it could be interesting. So this is where we are. We're right opposite the park, where we constructed, took down the old play equipment and put down all the new fence and everything in the new turf last year. And here we are right opposite where we did the big turf job in the back garden, which I'll go and show you in a moment. So we've just come back now from the fencing company with some panels and some posts. Adam's just unstrapping the load. Got the digger there. Yeah, we've got about 7 panels and 5 or 6 posts in there just to go on with, because they're still manufacturing them. We've got to dismantle this whole piece, and we've got to make sure that it's secure at night so the dogs don't escape and get onto the road. The thing is, with this post, it's leaning over, it's well concrete into the ground, it's a metal post, and it's holding this large gate, and it's leaning over about 3 inches from the top to the bottom, and we've got to match up to it. So we've got to drill through it and bolt wood onto the side of it, and then put a corner post in here, which will be a big heavy concrete one, which we've got on the back of the truck, and a panel to go in there, a small tailor-made panel to go in there. Taking the old post out, now we're digging the hole here for the new post to go in. So here we are with the corner post, which weighs probably about 300 weight in old money. We're taking it with the digger to put it in so we don't drop it on ourselves. Yeah. Right, just lowering this into the hole now, and then we'll straighten it up. Here comes our Peter. Oh, that's all right. You know, I know there's not really any tea in there, just for the camera. I know. Drilling through the post now, so we can bolt this piece of wood, so that we can get the panels up to it. Right, well, we've got this corner post in, and we've got this all cut and tailor-made and drilled into the metal post, and that's about it for this evening. It's dark now. That's the second day, and we're getting greeted with a nice cup of tea by Pete, and also a cup of tea for Adam. What about that then? This is the way to start the day. That's a sign of a happy customer. We've taken down a couple of panels. We're going to dig the hole now, and we're going to put a line up and get some more panels in. This is all Right, we've got another panel in, and Adam's just put the post in there now. We've dug the hole and he's lining that one up. I'm going to take this fence down every bit as we go, so we can keep it secure. I think once we get past this gate we'll have to rip it all down. I'll be careful that we can't do it with the digger because there's stuff next door we don't want to do any damage to. I'm trying to keep behind the fence pretty tidy as well, and tidy up as we go. I've had to take a little bit of a dog leg, a little bit of a curve in the fence there, so that's the way the concrete goes, and to try and keep it in line with the next door's perimeter. Yeah, there's a lot of concrete in here, so the digger won't dig all of it, so it's Adam, he volunteered to go in there with a hammer and chisel. Right, taking down this panel as we go along. There's this post in nicely now and cemented in. It's hard work, we're not making very fast progress on this job, but we're doing it properly. because the ground conditions and everything are holding us up, and the fact that we can't take all this fence down and only take it down as we're moving along with the new fence makes it even more difficult. Another cup of tea. Good man. Okay, well, we got this much done yesterday, and what we're doing today, we're going to have to take down this fence all the way because we can't get the line through by leaving it up there. So we're going to just demolish this now down to at least where that small fence takes over. So we're going to do that and break it all up.
Very delicate here because we've got a greenhouse only less than a foot away from where we're digging our hole, and it's all tough hardcore concrete in there.
That's a nice day. We've done pretty well yesterday. Yeah, we're working in a real tight corner here today. Having to get this post in real close to the greenhouse, and we've got this big tree on this side of it, so, and the idea is to keep it level at the same time. Yep, we've got that dug out and that other post in, the other panel in now. It levelled out up there for 2 panels, and now it's taking a little dip down again following the contours of the land. Good job Adam's had his Weetabix today. Well, that's that post concreted in. And now level the ground and get another one done. And bring in another post. Got the hole dug, panel in. There he comes. Get some concrete in around here now. Put this post in and got shovels of concrete and then some water. And then take this smaller spade and mix the concrete in the hole. Come along a little closer to it. The post and mould it into the hole as well. There's no chance of this ever moving. And have a look at that. See, that is proper concrete now. There you go. And quite a bit of difficulty digging here because the trees have been cut down and the roots are still here. Quite hard to dig these holes actually. The roots and rocks. We're getting there. As you can see, we're right close to a tree here, fairly large tree, and we have to dig down beside the roots. So we've got there. It's been quite difficult, even with a digger. And here's Adam with another post. That's one nicely installed. And now started to dig the hole for this one, and look what's right in the middle. A huge root. It's about 10 inches, almost a foot wide, on top of that tree. I knew we were going to encounter another one. I think we were quite fortunate that side. The roots were only about 3 or 4 inches thick.
Trying to communicate and having a chat with the woman next door. It's probably best to take it down. And we thought it might be in the interest to feed some Sandra here for us to take it down so it won't cause any problems with the fence in the future. If they take it down and the fence is up, well, we'll damage the fence. So we thought in the best party interest is good for us to take it down.
Yeah, we've got to get a rope up there now. We've got the rope up there. And Adam's in it for that. That's down quite safely. We left that other oak tree stuck in there to take the weight of it in case it fell on the fence. It hasn't done any damage. Adam's just dropping off some of the loose ones now, so that we can pull it down. Got him sitting on the digger now. We've got the rope up for the main part of the tree here. I've dug a wedge out on this side and cutting through from the other side now. You know, take a bit more wedge out. Well, I tried to leave the stump in because I think that little machine wouldn't have the power to take it out. So it's not going to go anymore now, so it won't do the fence any harm. Get it all set up now and get the hole filled back in again. I've just cut through that tree there. I'm going to pull it down with the digger now. Put the digger positioned on it and let's see what happens. It's all ready to go. I'm trying to do this one-handedly actually. That's it down. I'm trying to hold the recording button and do this at the same time. That's it down. Yeah, that's only a small one, it can take a lot of doing. I think there's another little bit of one in there. And we're just doing this more or less as a favour for the people in the house. They're going to put it up and get rid of it. I think they've got a log burning stove, so everybody's happy.
I took a massive hole round here and taken out most of the small roots, dug all the way around it, cut through that side, and we'll just try now and see if this will move any.
Got a massive hole around here, and I think the only way we're going to get through that last bit of root is with the axe. I've tried pulling it with I've snapped all the small sort of fibrous roots off, and I think this is about the only method that we haven't tried.
Know where the hole is. We're running the digger over it to compact the soil around it, but if we don't compact it, then there'll be no support to the actual concrete on the post. So we do this in every 6 inches, just track it in, some more on the same step. Hi, well here we are back again, another day, and we're putting the concrete in around this post, which has taken all this time. We've actually filled in all the ground round it, compacted everything, worked right up until it was dark last night, and we've got to put plenty of concrete around this one because the ground round, even though it's been compacted, has been made up, so that's what we're doing now.
Well, that's the elusive post. Well, that's our fence finished now. We've got to put the rake on the bucket of the small machine. I'm going to give this ground a recondition, tidy it all up, and just go around the final touches here and show you what exactly we've done. All the weather strips and everything on the top of the fence. Yep, we got the last panel in yesterday. Remember there was a big tree there and dug it out and through the roots and everything. And now we've matched up with the other fence, which was there prior to us arriving, and everything is looking pretty good, I think. It's going to look a lot better when I've tidied it up with the machine, so I'm going to get on with that now. Well, that's all our work done now. We've levelled off all the ground where we had the bonfire, graded it all through and rolled it again, tidied up everywhere, and we're almost ready to go.
Well, we've just about wound up everything now, and our customer Pete Smith, his wife's gone off to work actually, otherwise she'll be here too. Just wondered how you feel about your job?
Yeah. No, it's been brilliant. Honestly, I'm telling you, you've done work with me before, and I'd recommend you to anybody.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. That's great. Well, we're happy if you're happy.
Yeah, fine.
Wonderful.
Fine. Yeah,
Thank you very much.